Hi everyone, this is Marcia. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another project. We're going to do another earring this week. This is the one we're going to start with. This came out of a jewelry jar. In case you're not familiar with what I do on this channel, I take pieces that I've found that are either broken or just not to my liking. Could be worn parts like this. Of course you can't wear that. That's probably why they gave it away. And I repurpose the pieces. I make new jewelry out of it. So if you haven't seen this channel before, go check out some of my other videos. But anyway, this is what we're going to do today. And the title, I called it Feeling Retro, because what I'm going to do with this reminds me of something from the 60s. And I already have one made. And this is it. Anytime I see a drop off of a chain, it just reminds me of a 60s style. I put a lever back on this. This is one of those round lever backs, which shortens it. It's not as elongated, but I don't like a real long earring, but this still comes down to like my jaw. So this is what we're going to do. The bead, well, this bead, the small bead, which I think is probably a 4mm. I didn't really check it. I think it's bigger than a 3, so it's probably a 4mm. And the chain were found in jewelry jars. So I added the head pin that we'll use, well, let me just show you. The head pin. I think this is probably a 2-inch. These bead caps, which I had to purchase because if you saw my last video, I don't use bead caps, or didn't use bead caps too often, and had to purchase some. And we have a piece of chain which came off of an earring like this. I already took the earring apart, and I used some of the chain on another project which will be coming up soon. That'll be another video. So I took one of these apart and just used some of the chain, and like I said, the ball and this, we'll have to take this apart to get the other one. And that came in a jewelry jar, and then I supplied the, I like to use as much as I possibly can, and if I can use everything in the new piece, that's great. But sometimes, you just see the bead or some component that you like, and you have to use other parts that you supply. So I'm going to try to keep this short if I don't keep rattling on. But anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. Let's get into this. First off, we're going to take this apart. Tools, I have wire cutters because we'll need to cut this down. I have I guess they're needle nose, but it's a plier. I have a round nose plier, and I have this also. This is probably a needle nose. I don't know what they are. They're pliers. I'm sure. I guess they could both be needle nose. One's just longer than the other. And then I have two crimping tools. Two pair of crimp pliers, which can be used like this. Alina at Bird Nest Cafe Jewelry taught me that little tip. Well, I picked it up from her. I guess she did it on her video, so anybody that watched the video, they learned something. But it does. It does give you a nice grip and a smaller area to get into those small spots. So I have these on hand in case I need them. Anyway, like I said, I've already taken one of the earrings apart, and we have spares, so they might be used in other projects. But let's take this. Let's use one of these. I'll show you how it works. I can find the end. You just grab onto it, and I twist. I'm kind of close on it. I just twist my arm away from me. Twist my hand away from me, and that comes off. So I am going to use this to straighten this little piece out. We might just snip it off so we don't have to play with it. And I did wash these earrings prior to recreating. So, okay, we've got that piece, which is really all we're going to use, because I think the orange looks better with gold, and that's what we're going to change that out. So, first off, we're going to pick up our head pin. We're going to pick up one of our bead caps, and I wanted to get these. I wanted to show you. I bought a container full of silver, and then I bought this package. I get a package of gold bead caps, and they were just all loose. So I've separated everything and you know, by style, by type. And this is the one I'm using. That one. But anyway, we've got quite a few that we can use for a lot of projects in the future. So anyway, I got those on Amazon. Had to purchase those. And next we're going to put our bead on. Put another bead cap. And then I'm pretty sure this is 4mm. Or any size. I mean, if you want it smaller, want it bigger, you don't want it at all, that's entirely up to you. So we've got that. And we're going to bend this over and create a simple loop. And bend it. Doesn't have to be quite 90 degrees. If you want to go that far, that's fine, because you're going to do some manipulating anyway. So we've got that. I'm going to take my flesh cutters, the flat side toward me, because it'll give it a straight, flush, flat cut. I'm going to snip that off. And I'm not using the loop maker. I'm just going to use this, the round nose plier. And I'm going to, and I usually go toward myself. If you prefer to go away from yourself, any way that works for you. So, and I think this one is a little larger. Let's see. Is it? I'm going to snip just a tad off of here. It looks just a little bit longer. Okay. Whoop. Well, I don't know where that went. I normally try to protect it, but I didn't this time. Okay, let's push that up. Can't hold that bottom. Okay, and let's like I say, you just manipulate it until you think it looks good. Alrighty, let's see. Is it closer? Yeah, actually this one's a little more rounded. I should fix that one. But it's close enough. And then what we're going to do is open this up, and that didn't open. This keeps turning around on me. So we're going to open that up, and we have a little piece of chain. I'm sorry if my hands are moving too much in front of the camera. So we're going to put this, I have 5 links. I think I have 5 links on this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 5 links. You can use any length of chain that you want. If you want it longer, use more. Okay, that apparently the end of these are magnetized and it keeps sticking to the chain. So that's alrighty. Well, we've got that, and all we need to do is add it to the ear wire. Oh my, this one's already open, so let's just slip that on, close that up, and we've got ourselves a pair of earrings. Oops. Oh no, wait a minute, I'm missing something. I sure am. I'm missing something. I have a jump ring, which I don't have here. I need to get that ring. I thought it looked kind of short compared to this one. Okay. I did supply that ring as well, so let me go get the jump ring. I thought I was prepared. I should know better. Okay, this is how I store these little earrings. And they come with jump rings, so I'm using one of the jump rings that come with it. Normally I don't, so I know I have extras. Alrighty, let's try it again. Let's remove that. Let's open up our jump ring. Let's find the slit. Right there it is. This is where these come in handy. Again, you do the back and forth motion. Don't spread it apart. Alrighty. Oops. Let's close that up. It's not closed. It's not wanting to close right. That looks good. And this is already open. Had this not been open, I would have left this open and put that on there, but since we already had that open, yep, it's closed. Alrighty, let's take a look at them now. Oh, that looks better. There we go. Alrighty, well, somewhat short video. Just making a cute little retro pair of earrings. And whatever beads you have, if you add this chain, to me that gives it that 60s look. Some 70s, but, and of course trends repeat themselves, so like every 20 years you come out with something similar. But anyway, that is it. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you do like this type of content, maybe consider subscribing to the channel, hitting that bell so you'll get notifications when I do put up a new video. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of these. Do you like the long earrings? Do you like the retro look? Do you like earrings at all? Alrighty, everyone. Y'all take care, and we'll see you on that next video. Bye-bye.